Maggie's Bridge. This afternoon to get the layout of the area and roads so they will be more comfortable when returning for their 3 a.m. challenge.
Okay, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Delaware Paranormal. I'm Aaron.
I'm Bruce.
And there's Aiden with us today again. We're down here today at Maggie's Bridge. We came down here to get the layout of everything so we could come back another night in the dark and not be lost. So yeah, I pre-recorded the story about the legend and everything. I just wanted to get another beginning shot because I think a car came or something and got it messed up. But at any rate, we're going to go check out the Pocomoke Forest now because we're not too far from it. So as soon as we get back to the forest, we'll get back to you. Peace. Hey guys, so yeah, I was a little bit wrong. Bruce actually pulled up the actual legend and the myth of this. So what it is here is Headless Woman Haunts Woodland Bridge, Maggie Blossom. It says, sometime in the late 1800s, Maggie Blossom was traveling by horse and carriage down the Woodland Church Road about a mile south of Woodland Ferry Landing. When the carriage was crossing a bridge, which is where we're at here, this is the bridge they call Maggie's Bridge. Okay. She was crossing the bridge that went over a small branch about a mile south of the ferry landing. When the carriage was crossing the bridge that went over a small branch of the Nanticoke River, the horse got spooked. It reared up and the carriage went over the side of the bridge and into the water. So that's what happened. The carriage went over and into the water. And like I said, when we got here, these teething rings here, these baby teething rings were here, and some flowers. And this must have been left within the past, 3 days or so, because they're not dried out or nothing, and it's been very hot. Yeah, it says it was a horrific accident, and young Maggie was decapitated. It says, the local legend has many different versions of what happened when you call out Maggie from this bridge, but most say that the call must be made at midnight or during the witching hour between midnight and 1 a.m. I don't know why they say that, because the witching hour is 3 a.m. And it's saying here to call Maggie, Maggie, Maggie. What? Anyway, yeah, it says to call her name 3 times, and you might see a shadow coming out of the woods of the bridge. 3rd time, Maggie, 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 she'll emerge from the woods with a head in her hand, wanting you to reconnect it, wanting you to bring her back to life. I don't know about that part, guys. All I heard was that if you hold your hands over the edge of the bridge, put your keys on the hood of your car, and say, Maggie, Maggie, I have your baby 3 times, that something happens. And I've seen stuff happen, but of course it's at night, not during the day. Which doesn't make very much sense, because if something's haunted, it's haunted, period. But that's what it says. There's more that goes on about another legend. It says, one resident said Maggie can be best seen on a night of a blue moon when her name is called. A strong breeze comes whistling through the trees, and a little flash of light, which appears to be lightning. Bugs come from the woods, which have been known as the ghost pits. Never heard of that. They come closer and closer with each flash. You really have to see it to believe it. There are other accounts of people, cars acting strangely. They won't start, or will shift out of gear, or they start to move after the engine has been turned off. Interesting. What do you think, Bruce?
I'm just taking it all in, just trying to figure it out. So one of these nights we had to come here in the middle of the night and test it out.
Yeah, they're saying the witching hour. They say come in the witching hour, but then they're saying from midnight to 1 a.m. The witching hour is 3 a.m. So, I don't know. I'm trying to go to the Pocomoke forest right here after this. It's supposed to be right around here. So, as long as we can find that. We actually came scouting today because, it's harder to find anything at night. And this is the first time that we came down here. But yeah, you can see it's all spray painted on the road. Look, besides the rocket ships that's on the road. Excuse the rocket ships. But yeah, it says, what we got? It's very vague here. You can see it. It says Maggie here. And somebody drew some weird stuff here. Of course, because they're immature people. I thought I saw it darker here somewhere. Where's the other one where it says Maggie darker? Do a lot of rocket ships here. A lot of rocket ships.
Yeah.
I said, oh yeah, here it is here. Maggie right here. Well, it looks like it was supposed to say it. It looks like it says morgue. Anyway, guys, yeah, that's basically Maggie's Bridge and the lure. I've seen, what was that? Hold on, quiet a minute. Quiet a minute. I hear somebody talking. Coming back that way. At least it sounds like it's back that way. I'm not sure. The woods, everything travels. Look at that tree over there, guys. That's a really odd tree. The bark is twisted weird. It's like really weird looking. You see that, Bruce?
Yeah.
It looks like a bunch of little branches twisted around. But it's a thick trunk. But yeah, guys, this is the Maggie's Bridge. I've seen a video where they put the keys on the hood of the car, and they came out and they did it. Nothing happened. They did it again. Nothing happened. And then he freaked out and said it like 3 times real loud and real fast. And then the car alarm started going off and stuff like that. Now keep in mind, the keys to the car was on the hood of the car. If you want to see that video, it's CJ Fason's video, so you can go to his and look at that. Just look up Maggie's Bridge, CJ Fason, and you'll see that it had Omar with him, I believe, that day, from Omar Gosh TV. But yeah, that was something. But then when they went back to the car, which as soon as the alarm went off, they went back to the car, and they got the keys and they stopped the alarm, and then when they got in to start it, it wouldn't start. Like the battery was just shot. The battery was dead. That was real crazy. So yeah, that's kind of one of the things that's supposed to happen here. There's a lot of ATVers running out here today, but yeah. We're gonna go into check out the woods here in a little, but I'll get right back with you guys. Until then, I'm Aaron.
I'm Bruce.
And that's Aiden. And peace. We'll talk to you in a little bit. Love y'all. Hey guys, I just wanted to make a little editor's note. So this is just a little history on Maggie's Bridge. And we went there during the day, like I said, to get a layout for the area and see what was going on in the roads and everything like that. So we just did that, and now last night we had gone there and we got there just before 3 a.m. So we have a 3 a.m. challenge at Maggie's Bridge video that we cut last night, and I will be editing and uploading that within the next few days. So I just wanted to put this history up there and give you a little bit of the history on the bridge in case people out there were interested. So this is just a little short that I'm going to drop today, and then I will be working on the 3 a.m. challenge that we just did last night and get that on in the next few days. So just a little editor's note for you guys, and thank you all. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe, and we love you all. Until the next time.